Oh, what's going on? Welcome back to the vlog, and Thanksgiving is upon us. Thus, the cornucopia here.
Cornucopia.
And the festive. Okay, we're talking about being vegan for Thanksgiving.
Trust me, they don't wanna know. I could go full beast mode. You really need some help. I really know myself. My happiness is sacred and I stay on that pursuit. Yeah, that's me, just me, it's me. That's all I'll be. Yeah. That's what I am. That's what I am. That's what I am.
So this is our first Thanksgiving being vegan.
It is, in fact. Oh no.
Drop the pine cone. I'm not gonna lie, we're a little nervous, a little excited, a little nervous. Want to make sure we've got our stuff together, our facts sorted out, because you know it's gonna be a lot of questions.
Yeah, definitely has the potential to have some questions.
So we wanted to share with you what we're doing for Thanksgiving this year, how we're gonna go about it, how we're gonna navigate the waters, if you will.
If you will.
If you will. You don't have to. But
Right.
how we're gonna navigate the waters, what are we planning on eating for Thanksgiving, and how are we planning on having those conversations with people? So let's get right to it.
Yeah.
So for Thanksgiving, it's tricky, obviously, because most things are traditional Thanksgiving foods: turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes. Most of that stuff we can't have. We can have a lot of the sides, like the corn and the green beans and the relish tray. With the relish tray, this will be the first year that the relish tray probably gets eaten. Mm-hmm. You know that relish tray that sits kind of off to the corner? Like someone, like every year your Aunt Sue, you're like, and you, get the relish tray. And then nobody ever touches it. It's like got carrots and the celery, and it's just there. So people kind of like, look, we're a healthy family. We're gonna be eating that this year.
Right, along with some other, there's usually a couple other things too. Maybe there'll be dinner rolls that are good. We'll see.
We'll have to just see. But how we're going to combat that is we're going to bring something that we can eat that we will share with everyone.
Yes.
So a couple of vegan dishes. So one thing we're bringing, you're making this like salad, aren't you?
I am. I think I'm making the same dish for both places.
A chickpea salad, I believe.
Yes, or garbanzo beans.
Okay.
And so it basically has, I made it actually at a church function not too long ago, and since I bought some of the ingredients already, it was not that expensive. I already had the olive oil and the vinegar, and so basically all I need other than those things are like tomatoes, which I got, so little cherry tomatoes, which I will sometimes eat if they're very small. I don't like to bite into them. It's very strange, it's a pregnancy thing. And there's also cucumber and chickpeas and olives.
So anyway, we're bringing it because we can share it with other people, and we can also consume it ourselves.
Indeed.
And we're thinking about bringing something else too. Maybe just making some mashed potatoes that don't have the milk and the butter and all that. Just simple potatoes that are mashed up to share with people as well.
Yeah, we're thinking about that.
But so basically, we're taking stuff that not only we can eat, but we can share. And the idea is to bring something that people also want to eat, and they'll go, hey, this is good. Because the people that are in our family that don't, a lot of them probably don't even know what we can and can't have, or think we just eat salads all the time. So if we can show them some dishes that are really tasty, then they might see a little bit.
Right.
And then the other part of being vegan in the holidays, the harder part, I think, is the questions. Because for some reason, okay, not for some reason, when you're choosing to be a vegan, right, it's a choice that you've made, and people ask questions about it, especially when it's something that's so obvious, because they see what's on your plate and they'll notice, because we don't walk around at our family functions and go, we're vegan and we don't eat. It's just, they're going to see we don't have turkey, we don't have a lot of the stuff, and there's going to be questions raised, and we'll say, I don't want to say, I feel like I'd be dishonest if I said, we're on a special diet, because we're not on a special diet. We're vegan. Like, that's what we said the first couple weeks we were trying it out, because we didn't want to call ourselves vegans until we were.
No, we weren't sure how it was going to work out. Worked out pretty well though.
It did. So it's a conversation. It's getting our story right on how to tell our family members that we are vegan without being judgmental or without being like attacking, or saying anything that would be rude. Because so basically what we're planning on doing is just saying the benefits that we've seen personally from being vegan, if asked. So, wait, why aren't you guys having turkey? What is this vegan thing? Why are you being vegan? Oh, we just did some research, and for us personally, we just decided to not eat meat and dairy, and I've lost about 40 pounds, and we both each have seen a growth in our energy levels, and we just feel really good. And then you can come at them with, also, we try to be as environmentally conscious as possible, and actually going vegan, you can reduce your carbon footprint in half. So that's something else that we're, thinking about. But we tend not to get too into it, because if you start getting too into it, people feel like attacked.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. This is just something that we're doing that works well for us. So we want to be able to answer questions, give honest feedback if asked.
And especially when we're using this as a time to also educate, because a lot of family members might be curious. I mean, if they are curious, those will be the ones who ask the most questions. And it's all about educating. It's like you can attract more flies with sugar than salt, or is it vinegar?
It's honey than vinegar.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're being like just educating and saying the positive things that you can gain from a plant-based diet versus pointing a finger and saying you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, everything like that, because it's just going to turn people off. Some people need to hear that though. Like I know for me, when I watched What the Health, the documentary, I looked online for any reason at all to not be vegan. I'm like, please, someone tell me it's okay to like I was looking to have somebody be like, it's okay. Being vegan isn't really that healthy, but I just did so much research, and I needed somebody to say, look, this is the way it is. If you're a plant-based diet, you can reduce your chances of heart disease and diabetes and all this stuff. And I needed a kick in the pants. Some people don't want that or don't react well to that. So it's just like, hey, this is what we're doing, and this is what our benefits are. So I think that's kind of how we're going with it. We don't want to try to attract too much attention, so we're probably gonna wait till the end. We're gonna wait till the line dies down.
Yeah.
So people don't see us getting our plates.
Yeah.
But
that's cool. But yeah, definitely be, we're not going to try to, put attention, like we said, put attention on us or take away from the holiday, but we just want to be prepared for questions. Yes,
because that's the big part, is preparing ourselves with some numbers too, because when people start asking about things, you have to have, as a vegan, you sort of, it's like anything that you stand for. If you're not vegan, if you stand for a certain thing that might be a bit controversial or it might spark a debate, you kind of have to know what you're talking about and have your key talking points. That way when people come back with certain things, you can say, well, this is what the research shows, or looking into it, I've seen this, or for me personally, this is what happens. And knowing what we're gonna say so we don't get caught in I don't know, we watched a movie and then I want to know exactly what to say.
So I anticipate to I've had some questions about, okay, what's being vegan like and being pregnant? Are you getting what you need? And so
aren't you worried that you're not going to get enough protein?
Right, and just kind of how I'm doing that, being able to share that evidence with others and how I'm doing with my pregnancy. So
it's a great opportunity to educate, because most people think protein comes from meat, and it does, but protein comes from so many other things. So you can say, well actually we get plenty of protein. We get our protein from our cereal in the morning. We put some flaxseed and some chia seed and some oatmeal, and we have peanut butter and nuts and seeds and all this protein from all these sources. Take it as a chance to educate your family on other healthy choices besides just eating meat for the protein.
Right. So,
always teaching.
Absolutely. And we're by no means experts, like we said. We are just kind of sharing what works for us. And, we've had to educate ourselves on this process a lot. And I've really had to read up a lot on pregnancy and how to go about it, knowing that I need to get extra protein, but I can very well, as a pregnant person, you need to have extra protein, but how I can go about doing that.
Yes, so if you are vegan and getting ready for your Thanksgivings, tell us in the comments below, what are you gonna do? What sort of foods are you eating during Thanksgiving? How do you have the conversation with your family members about being vegan? Leave them in the comments below, and we love you guys. Thanks for watching our video. Find your gift.
Share it with the world.
And remember,
you are worth it.
See you tomorrow.